there I am. Hello. I hope you all are well. Neko Yoshi, Sundown, Raka Twink. Happy Friday. I think it's Friday. I slept. Basically I left work early, and then I went home and I slept, and then I woke up for an hour or two to eat, and then I slept some more. It turns out that'll do you some right good. So I'm feeling way better today. I think I beat off whatever I was starting to come down with. Combination of that and Dayquil. I'm a bit sad that I was not able to stream Kiwami 3 yesterday. However, I made it today, and that's good because I would like to play some Zelda, and the release schedule of everything is really fucking with my flow. I announced I'm gonna do... Twink was joking about this with me last night. I thought this was hilarious. He's like, we swapped to a 3-day schedule and we have yet to do 3 days. I was like, we sure haven't. Yeah, it was hilarious. It was really funny. It's not that. I thought I got a good chuckle out of it. No. No, no one's in trouble. No one's in trouble. No one's in trouble. I already put Vicks on. We got clips. I didn't really think about that. Been a series of poor timing event. Yeah, I do think small announcement. It's not even really an announcement. I don't think we're gonna play Pragmata when it releases because I want to play Crimson Desert and I want to open up game redeems again for everyone. So I'm probably gonna keep that in my back pocket and look to get it on a sale. Although I still trust that team in Capcom to probably put out a very good game. And the fact it's like Robot Dead Space has me intrigued. I just don't know if I'm $70 intrigued. So that just leaves what? Crimson Desert, that'll be only 50 streams. Yakuza Kiwami 3, Gaiden, RE9 next weekend. So another scheduling thing. Again, sorry so much. I am so sorry to the Zelda people, but like RE9 releases on Friday. I will be playing that until I beat it. I had to wait until Proud Nordics is 15. Soon. No, you're fine. You don't have to. What are you apologizing for? Enjoy Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night. What else? I met the greatest character in any video game ever created. He's in Disgaea 2. This is your last warning before I start talking about it. Oh, my mom just called me. Hold on. She know? Okay, hold on. Let me make sure this is. Yeah, everything's fine. Okay. I'm gonna call her back tomorrow. He's just wondering how I am. We're good. So, Axel? No, I fucking hate Axel. I think he's obnoxious. No, his name's Tink. And he speaks in a French accent where every one of the words is spelled with Z instead of S. Oh my gosh. Okay, one moment. Absolutely hate his kit, so I don't really use him much, but every time he's in a cutscene, I know I'm about to enjoy myself. I'm getting pointers for how to add some new variants to my French accents. I am. Canada Clutch is another Canada versus USA final. USA. Okay. All right, clips, and then I'm playing Zelda. That's all I got in French. That's all I can think about. Too many things just occurred at once for me. I like this bomb plan in the volcano. I thought that was pretty good. Ow. Ow. Thank you, Yoshi. Speaking of French, what branch of the French language family does she prefer to speak? To be perfectly honest with you, Yoshi, I think she speaks more like God, European than Quebecois. Quebecois. Because most of the French she used for work would have been European. Deku branch. My favorite. Is your favorite Quebecois? This is a poignant clip to be playing now. The Deku branch. No, my favorite is the Deku branch. I know better now. I should know better. Oh my god. I am fluent in Deku Scrub. Yeah, that is true. But what I was gonna say. I'm quite proud of this. It's pretty good. Oh! I am so happy about my Gasha seed. I'm significantly more excited now that I see there's more to the dungeon. Oh, fuck me. We're in the dungeon. You might not be able to tell thanks to my expert acting skills, but I was not excited, actually, about the Gasha seed for a moment there. I know I made it pretty hard for anyone to notice. Oh. Who knows? Oh, no, I know. Oh, speaking of, hold on. Boink. Dungeons. Well, specifically this one. 4K, Elgato. My okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, hold on. Okay, everyone needs me at once. um Link. Okay, okay, okay. Ah. Oh, what the? Oh, what did I do? Oh, what did I do? What did I press? Okay, that's what I pressed. We're here. Okay, excellent. Cool. No, I'm caught up now. You can say we're feeling toasty, cheese toasty. You know, that was... Eat what you want. But the conversation of pineapple on pizza, followed by strawberries on pizza, followed by corn on pizza, as all acceptable toppings for pizza, was like a 1, 2, 3 like stun lock combo on me. And I just, you know, I'll take my pepperoni bacon sausage. Mmm. Oh, I know what occurred. I had to read all those things. And that was enough. I like vegetarian, where vegetarian means everything but onions and peppers. See, when I do a pizza, I prefer for it to be like a meat, like well, not as much as soy. Soy always gets meat lovers. And meat lovers usually is ham on it. And God damn it, I'm talking while doing it. Ledge. And meat lovers usually use ham on it. And I like ham. Ham's good. I like it on a sandwich. Less so on pizza. Not that I won't eat it. It's meat. Right? Like, it's gonna be difficult to convince me that I don't want to have it. My vegetables are usually sides. Oh, right. I never figured this room out. Maybe veggies plus 1 to 2 meats like sausage or bacon. I hope you are able to have pizza again soon. Should we have a prejudice board? No, probably not. Probably be a bad idea. Pepperoni and salami. Did I? Yes, the theme's gas. It's really fun. I have it on even when I'm not, like, even when I'm not playing the game, I'll leave it on for the theme. It's very good. You remember the comment we had about sandwiches and how chewy things shouldn't be crunchy? Guess what's supposed to be chewy? I like when the pizza's crispy. Mainly veggies, 1 to 2 meats. Should we have a prejudice board? No. I love pizza and salami. My pizza comment. I don't usually put like any vegetables in my pizza. If I'm getting pizza, I've accepted that it's not like healthy in any way. So I just go for meats. Like in general or on pizza? Oh, okay. To that one. Sausage, bacon, but I would love even just cheese. But onions, I just don't like onions on it. I like onions. I put onions in everything. If I cook beef, onions go in there. It doesn't fucking matter what the meal is. There is onions in it. I hate olives. I don't like the taste of them. I've tried them multiple times. I don't think they're very good. Not a fan. Onions I put on almost everything. I just don't put it on pizza. Like when I make my own pizzas, I usually just do pepperoni and cheese. Like that's just, but mainly because any other topping I have to like put on, prepare. Hello. How did I do this? Am I on? Hold on, am I onto something? Am I? No, I'm not. I'm not onto anything. I'm the opposite of onto something right now. What the hell? Okay. More like the on something. Boink, 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 boink. No, no, no. How long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 13 by 9. Here's what we're gonna do. Two, 3, 4, 5. Don't worry, I'm gonna share screens in a second. It's a surprise until then. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So then I need to erase that. Don't worry, no one panic. No one panic. And then I'm going to use my other monitor here real quick. And I know 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down. So this one is blocked. That one's blocked. That one's blocked. That one's blocked. Oh, hold on. No. That one's blocked and that one's blocked. Okay. Welcome to the next 2 hours. We come in from... here. Okay. New CEO of the Microsoft Gaming AI exec. Honestly, they've already driven themselves into the ground. Either they continue to drive themselves into the ground or they make a turnaround. It literally does not matter to me. That's how I see this. We're gonna use blue as our path. So I have to start here. So I want to go down. I like the idea of getting rid of something like this and then up. And then what about like this, 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 this. See, that leaves these two, and that doesn't work. Hey, Evil. Or keep digging their hole. I have my suspicions, but I have this feeling that only time will tell. If your AI exec is doing a good job in the AI section and you think the AI section is going to keep going, I don't know why you move her to the gaming one. I also don't think that Phil Spencer retired. I think he was told he was going to retire. Because, I mean, he kind of, you know, sunk a lot of Xbox when he wanted to pay 68, what was it, billion for Activision. Pokemon's up there right now. Are they? Oh, I heard about them selling Fire Red and Leaf Green instead of putting it on NSO. Also, hey, Abel, I think I said that already, but these are hard. I like them. They're real, but they also make me want to scream. I can't do that. I'm letting you get away with it because you slash tested it. Yeah, that was weird. Why not just like put them on NSO? Like just put them on Nintendo Switch Online. I feel like that's a freebie. I wonder how much of the Pokemon company's involved with it. There's other things to yell at Nintendo for right now. I wonder if this one's more of a Pokemon Company fault. You know what sucks is how close I am here. Releasing them individually, they can add in home compatibility at the very least. However, the lack of online trading and the price point is horrible for them. They released the first 2 generations on 3DS individually for this. Like this for the first or 20th anniversary, but sold them at roughly half. Home is the home the thing that lets you move the Pokemon from the previous generations. I remember there were like 6 different variants of this if you wanted to move like every, because when I played it was okay, yeah, it was that, because when I played it was Safari, right? You'd use Safari to go from the Game Boy to the DS. Yeah, okay. Yeah, here's the thing though, and someone correct me if I'm wrong, because again, I'm not very familiar with Pokemon, so I want to make sure before I make like any statement, I am getting all the facts correct. So they're Kanto, we know this. Isn't like the whole fact that it's on home, the selling point would then be you can get the Kanto Pokemon in an official capacity without having to go all the way back. I don't even know if it's possible to go all the way back and all the way forward anymore. But like the whole idea then is I can now get all the Kanto Pokédex legit, in quotes. But don't they do like dungeons and like events where they give away like most of those Pokédexes anyway? And aren't most of the Kanto Pokemon already accessible in like several of the newer regions? Because if they released it with online, like all the online function. Okay, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee already allows that. Okay, awesome. What the fuck then? I wanted to make sure, you know, I didn't want to like, because I was like, is this why they're gouging people for? I kind of wish they would consider doing the same for games already on NSO. I think $20 is too much for being able to buy the games you want to play without a subscription for 50 kajillion other ones you don't want to play. Something I would enjoy the option of. Yeah, like, to be honest, I kind of like the $50 a year for a whole bunch of games I can play on the Switch. Because if I'm going to play them any other way, I'm just going to play them legally on my DS Ice. And compatible software. Like, I know it'd be convenient to do them on the Switch and all. I get that. But my Steam Deck Ice kind of does all those things too. Have the genuine I have the genuine copies. I have Fire Red, I have Leaf Green, I have Pearl Diamond Platinum, Soul Silver. I mean, how esoteric do you want to get? I got Ranger, we got Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team, Explorers of Sky. I got like every DS Pokemon game. I was obsessed with them when I was growing up. But I don't really crack out the DS very often, if ever. Whether it's for 10 or even 15. Yeah, see, here's the, like, and the other thing is like $10. $10 is a price point. And I know this is different for everyone. And so I'm just going to speak for myself here. $10 is a price point where it's like, if it's under $10, I will buy it. if I want a game. And if I don't like it, no harm, no foul, right? If I buy a game for $6.99 and I play it twice for like a couple hours, I didn't really like it that much, whatever. And then sometimes you find a game you buy for like $1.99 and it's Disgaea 1 and 2, Dead Space 2, right? You know what I mean? Like, you get some bangers on the list. And so, if it's like $10, the idea of going... I bought X3 Terran Conflict twice. Because the first time was on a Steam account I don't know the access to anymore. And then it was on sale again for 99 cents. I know no one here probably knows what that fucking game is. But... even if I never played it again, I put so many hours in that game that 99 cents, I don't care. As long as I have it on my Steam library now, if I ever want to boot it up, right? Like it's that, like, that's the price point for me where it's like that cheap. I'll grab a one-off game. I don't really care. $20 is a big ask. The stuff you put up against when you're at $20 is a lot of good indie games. And basically every AAA game that's on sale from 2023 or before. Death Stranding was like 15. Dead Space 1 Remake was 18. Fucking Kingdom Come Deliverance was 11. Right? Like, all of a sudden you're like, you've put yourself up against these things. And oh, by the way, I can really easily play your game for free on the Penguin DS Ice collection. So you lose that for me, you lose that it's cheap enough that I'll go, fucking, like, if they put out Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team, right? Full transparency. If they put out Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team for $10 on the Switch, I'd buy it immediately. I might not play it for another 2.5 years, but just so I have it on the Switch, I would buy that game for $10. I'd buy it for $15 probably, but that's because I love it so much. But like, there's like, there's a certain price point where it's like, yoink. And Baron Eric SP, yeah, right? Or your variety of DSIs. But right, that's the other thing, right? But no, Twink, here's what I'm saying. Red Rescue Team is on NSO, but if they were to sell it, I'm with Fastidious on this, I'd buy it. I'd buy it separately so I have it if I don't have NSO. Not that I probably will be without it. It's cheap enough to get to play because I stream stuff on it. But again, that's a me use case. But like, I'd buy it so that I could play it in case I'm like, I'm playing, I don't know, fucking other games this year. I don't have, make it up, right? If I don't have it for some reason. And I guess that's what they're going for. But they gave you the option to just play it on NSO. Somebody trying to turn a profit for nostalgia and also introduce any curious children to older games where their target audience. Yeah, 4 to 10-year-old. Right. No, I'm 100% with you on this. It's a formula that works. Every game is someone's first Pokemon game, and they will hold that nostalgia and be fond of the series long after. And by having a yearly release, they continue that trend for every child. Yeah, no, it works great. That's kind of why when, what was it, Sword and Shield had like that huge pushback, and everyone was like, oh my god, look at all the, it's like, I just kept saying it didn't matter. Not Sword and Shield, Scarlet Violet. I'm like, it doesn't matter. This, like, some kid's gonna play this and it's gonna be their favorite Pokemon game. I know people whose Sword and Shield is their favorite Pokemon game because, I don't know, they were like at the end of high school or whatever, and they played Sword and Shield and they're like, oh my god, this is the greatest game ever. I don't think so. I played a little bit of it. I didn't really like it that much, but like, it doesn't matter what I think. You're in the money. There's a whole bunch of people way, way, way younger that have that experience and will continue having that experience for multiple years from now with the next couple releases. It doesn't matter if I like it anymore. Eventually, will they probably get too lazy with it? Yeah. COD did. Well, let's see how COD sales actually drop or not in the next year. Right? When I was playing Ruby and I think it was the greatest game ever, people were scoffing at it, saying this. Yes, no, 100%. I believe it. Same when I was playing Emerald, and when I mean, I fucking, you know, a lot of my hatred for the game is kind of played up, but like, it's the same thing for people who like White and Black, right? I'm like, I don't really enjoy these games, but I know Fastidious, for example, loves them. That's fine. That's okay. But that's gonna go down the line for every single Pokemon game. I know this song and dance. There was an interview recently I read. School children were asked if they liked Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy more. They answered Pokemon overwhelmingly. The long development cycles of other games also contribute to Pokemon's way of development. They are going to be the... That's true. When was the... Isn't Dragon Quest 12 in like year 7 of its fucking... Like, I know that's kind of like a... I'm exaggerating, but isn't Dragon Quest 12 like... Is it 12 or 13 it's supposed to... Like, no one knows when it's coming out. It's a development purgatory. That's what I thought. And then it looks like Final Fantasy. I mean, I don't know. I haven't played 16, but I don't feel like 16, from what I saw, was like marketing towards a younger audience. 10 was the MMO, and then 11 was the one that suddenly got surprisingly mainstream. The Dragon Quest I want to play most is Builders, which I know is an insane take, and everyone can sit here and be like, what? But I'll die on the hill. Here. I'm playing Builders 2 right now as I'm lurking. It's very good. Fuck yeah! Hey, Yosh, hope you're doing well. Enjoy your lurk. I don't know. I've said this before. I'm not the biggest Pokemon guy. I think I would play Arceus. I think I would play Mystery Dungeon. But I don't think you're going to be catching me playing the main new gen games. And I think part of that is the, you know... Oh my... Wait! No, fuck. No, because this does this. Let me scroll up. I will watch, I think. Dragon Quest never really caught my eye. So my first Dragon Quest game I'm gonna play on stream will be Dragon Quest 9. Because that's a game where I got lost in the intro. And I can't wait to do it again. And everyone to be like, how the fuck is he this terrible at this game? It's gonna be a blast. But, then probably after that, I'll probably play Builders, and then maybe I'll do the HD collection. People really liked the remake that came out in that 3D style. And the excitement I saw around that game has changed my mind on its 3D arts form. I think I want to give it a chance now. I've never seen people so excited for something like that. And I was like, you know what? If people are like this fucking excited over it, that must be a good remake. I will say, I mean, no disrespect, but every single generation is held together barely. People complain about how Pokemon games need longer development cycles, especially with Scarlet Violet and Sword and Shield, but every generation's held together barely, in my opinion. But to a child's first experience, and they do not see that as much as the fans these years. Yeah, I know I got... Who did I get into an argument with? Where my argument was, like, they're not marketing to us. Like, in our 20s and 30s and beyond, right? They're marketing to, as you said, kids. And the parents who will buy it for those kids, and therefore the games don't need to innovate to survive. And they got mad at me, I think, but it's okay. They are allowed to have their opinion, and it's valid. I remember having this like to the point of almost an argument with somebody on this, because I remember I've watched videos and how Gen 1 is coded, and it's fucking spit and glue that holds that game together. You should reconsider the MMO as a dragon, mommy. Each one has performance issues since the very beginning. I love Gen 5, but I'm not going to sit here and say that it runs at a stable frame rate and doesn't have texture and pixel issues. I would be a liar then. Dragon Quest 12 is in development, however, the lead composer and lead artist both passed away during development. Ah, okay, okay. In version 3. Oh boy. Wait a second. What if I do this? I should die, Taylor. Nope, wrong. Incorrect. Fuck. No dying. Okay, well, I won't die on the pixel art here. Chrono Trigger remake leaked. If it's not HD 2D, I'll probably just play the original. Also, so many poor design choices in Fire Red Leaf Green. You can't evolve Eevee and Espeon or Umbreon, even though you can get other Johto Evos in the past games like Slowking. The thing that was really confusing to me when I saw it was, why not do Heart Gold and Soul Silver? Why not do the Johto Kanto games like in one? Like, aren't those games like beloved? And they're huge. I don't think I finished Soul Silver. The lack of a second screen, most likely. And I guess it'd be harder to port over. You would have to have the DS, you'd have to have the DS thing set up for Switch. I'm trying to always surround the red ones completely first. The problem is I can't... These kind of make it really nasty to surround them. No, Nintendo Online doesn't have those yet. Not yet. What if I do this? This leaves that there. Can I work backwards? Like if I do this, this... This, 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 this. Oh, hold on, I might be cooking here. Wait, no, hold on. Where's my, like, do I have a grab tool? Hold on. Let's go backwards. What did I do? I did this. I think I am. I think we're onto something here. Hold on. I'll catch up with chat in a second. I know I left you all on a a heated debate. Fuck. Fuck. Unfuck? What if here? Doink doink. No. Hmm. Nobody knows. I keep getting like one odd one. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm ignoring you guys right now. That was not an idea. I'm like, I keep getting like one off. Just go diagonally. No, okay. Just needed to make sure. Okay, hold on. I see welcome. I got the puzzle. Don't you all worry. Thank you, Oddball. They call me Mr. Busy with the way I'm busy. Holy in-context random quote again and again. Nightbot is a better AI than the models we try. I can't believe it. It just made them up. I still can't believe that. I mean, I can, but I can't. I feel like this is how I have to get through this section. And if I do this, which is the only way to get the whole way around there. Okay, hold on. Snipping tool, new, yoink. That goes to my left monitor for now. Okay, so I can get back to this if I need to. What if I get rid of... I can't. So this is a problem. I thought the map drawing was in the game. It's this. How long have I been working on this? Oh, a while. What if... I like this. This leaves me with 5. Can I do anything with this that's useful? What about... That leaves that there. And then I can't get out here. What if... That was stupid. That was the dumbest thing I've ever attempted. That was maybe even dumber, actually. I don't think that works because I think I have to do some form. So what if I rotate it? Let me just hold on. I gotta attempt to rotate this in my head, and sometimes that works and sometimes that doesn't. It's not gonna work. If I do it in the wrong place. No. How do I solve this problem? Do I need to end it in here? Is that what the is that the solution? If I can... What if I go up and then I purposely close it off here? Can I get something going with that? No, because I end up with the same issue there. What if I go this way and then I go up, up again, down, down. This could then become this, right? But then I have the same issues. What if I take this here? What if I leave? No. What if I do something like radically different? Radical, dude. This is still a problem. I can't do that. So what if I do, let's go back to this. This kind of stops my radical idea. Totally radical, man. How many times is he gonna make that joke? you know better than to ask that question. Ugh. I'm not being very spicy right now. Be spicy and accept. I was reminded of that today. My thought process here was something to the effect of this. Does this even make sense? What do I mean by spicy? I'm pretty sure I have to do... I follow it up by delivering chili to people. I don't know I don't know if the devs know. The best Kaizo ROM hack for FE of all time. Yeah, this is the solution for the secret ending in my Fire Emblem ROM hack I'm creating. Did I block off? Wait. Screaming and crying! Screaming and crying! Okay. Happy draw! Man. Man. What if I gave them that? And then went up here. It's a similar problem. Let me just make sure. Okay. 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 I'm just a dog chasing cars. Please, responsibly, yes. No, wait, I covered the entrance. I can't do that. I was gonna, oh, that would have been really nasty. Oh, okay. I'm glad I discovered it. That would have been awful. Hold on. That's not possible. It's not possible. Why not? Why not, you stupid bastard? I just thought I had left that open. With a reference to anything. Reference to American Psycho. Very responsible trying to make birds extinct. Goodbye, birds. I know everyone was missing hat function streams, so I'm giving you the next best thing. Taylor draws in MS Paint. Oh. Oh, God. That scared me. This doesn't work because of this. What'd you do this weekend, Taylor? I drew lines, them as paint. Oh? Do you still tell that one coworker what you do in games you're playing without making it sound like a game? No, it's been a little while since I've done that. I was like, what? I was like, oh, right. Took me a second. No, it's been a bit. Really confusing people. I could do it really well with this one. This doesn't. No. What? No, don't magnifying glass. Give me my line tool. Line block. Here. No, I do get asked where I am in my Zelda marathon a lot. And I have to preface it with, are you going to say anything? No? Do you promise? Yeah, I promise. Are you sure? Taylor, what does it matter? A lot. Do you promise? Screaming. One of my coworkers, when I was playing Silk Song, really wanted to talk about Silk Song. He was like, I'm at the beginning of the game, and I said, stop. It's like, no. It's like at the very beginning, I said, I'm gonna come out of my desk, and I'm gonna jump you if you finish that sentence. He's a good friend of mine. I've known him for a long time. Long time. And he was like, okay, it's not that deep. He's like, and I said, don't do it. I was like, don't make me do this. Hey, yeah, instead of dungeon crawling, I'm currently working through a legacy infrastructure environment, resolving embedded logic issues and uncovering access. And then seal. Yeah, they're all gonna look at me and be like, dude, we do schedules for a living. Like childhood friend Long, I've known him since high school. Silence. We'll be like, it's in the opening hour. I'm like, I'll kill you. That is a very long time. How old do you think I am? Murder is inadvisable. It's okay. He'd understand. I end up with this a lot, don't I? I'll do this. With the same goddamn problem. And I like... Boing, 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 boing. No, that doesn't work. Unless I go... So what I wanted to do was something like this. Also, hey, Yef, I hope you're doing well. Sorry, I'm... immensely concentrated. Then even if I reverse it, it's like kind of the same problem. Unless I can doing 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 doing, I could do this, right? Doing doing. But then I still end up with that locked out. So would it be better to like try and do something like this? Like something, I don't know. That doesn't really, I don't think it does anything for me except make this more complex and end me in the wrong location. I don't think that's the issue. I think think the issue is how many tiles I can take with me. Like this. You guys thought Sword Saint Ishin or Arlecchino was hard? Wait till you discover random Zelda dungeon puzzle. This is gonna end up with the same problem as the thing, right? I already see it. And my bigger issue is not knowing how I want to solve that. Because I can't do, like, anything there. What if I... The problem is that kind of creates even numbers. Even numbers are my enemy here. Numbers, other content. You talk about, like, the number 5 is good, the number 4 is bad. Don't do this, Twink. I'm doing the Venom meme right now. Even numbers bad, division, subtraction bad. I mean, I guess associating like a minus sign being taken away, right, makes it a negative thing. I don't know if I consider them bad. Like, I never thought that like -4 was gonna go rob a train. I'm burning the candle at both ends here. Hey, Stray, it's this. I've drawn it in order to allow me to do it more. People lie about the numbers. This dead horse is beat. Thanks. What's this?
It's a big maze. It's a big maze.
It's a big maze. It's a big maze. Oh. It's a big maze. I'll never forget playing the Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire game as a kid. Because the last dungeon was probably the most unbalanced thing I've ever seen. Where's my screenshot of my previous attempts? Dumber than a bag of bricks, I say, is... What can I possibly do here? I missed one little square like that. That's all it takes! This is one big brick. What the heck? No, 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 not that squiggly line. What if I get rid of the outside? No more outside. Boing, 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 boing. No more outside. Outside gone. And I just walk it in. Pretty sure this traps me. And then this traps me. And that traps me. A lot of trapping me. A lot of trapping me. Not a fan of the traps. Would like it to stop. Taylor attempts his actual worst stream ever. Doesn't read chat. Screams about traps. Brick, 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 brick. It's fun. Normally, but if I do the paint bucket tool and click in the squares, I won't see the direction I have to walk when I actually have to do it. diagonal. God damn it. Okay, so let's think about this. If I want to cross, I have to be able to cross back and forth, which means these two kind of need to be paired up like these two and these two. And so if I don't cross over, well, this has to be a crossover. So if I do something, it'd have to be something to the effect of like this. But the problem is that creates these two, which doesn't let me, well, it creates problems. What if I take that and I just immediately lose? That'd be pretty cool, don't you think? I think that's a neat idea. Go here, go here. I lost 1/2 of my X. Here. 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 That doesn't work. Does it not work? That doesn't work. That would have been devastating had I missed that. We're starting to think. I hope not. Gotta be credit would have given up and Googled it long before this point. Oh, it's the not a puzzle. Not a puzzle then if I give up and Google it. For me. Go back to this for a minute. This. If I kind of mirror. I do all this, I do this, I do this. I do this, I do this. Just keep that going down. There. Down, there. There. There, there, there. There, there. 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 If I just start it by going to the right one. Please stop grabbing. That, the grabbing the little lines is what's going to cause me to crash out, not the actual gameplay part. I can do it. We can find this. This is just La Mulana practice. No, because then, see, that causes that to go there. I can't... Well, can I not do that? What if I go down first? Does this cause the same problem? I mean, I have to... do this. I like wrap. Myself, I can't because I keep ending up with one extra. Hold on, there's gotta be a way to make this work. I'm hoping Mind's Eye has puzzles as good as this. This one, so how do I push that somewhere else? Where can I eat that piece, basically? What can I do to move that one somewhere else? Something like this? No, that won't work. Wish to move something? I mean, it's probably going to be I have to push something around, but... I don't know how I would do so. Oh, I say eat as in, like, get rid of. I still haven't broken these two little Johns. Maybe they're what I need to do. No. It's fine. Let me get back in there. Back to the mahjong table with you. Boom. Okay. At least after I beat this, we'll know for sure that I wouldn't win an episode of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? What do you mean by that? I mean that I wouldn't win an episode of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Based on my current puzzle performance. I think you have a finished university education compared to most children in the 5th grade. It's all melted away. Poof. um... Hey, Mike. It's going pretty well. It's going all right. Thank you for the drink. I need to get around here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Bum 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 bum. Bottom. I really like that. Maybe I need to come to it later. Your eyes are getting tired. It's the same background color. You took a drink? I'll take another one. Bum 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 bum. Bum. Terrible, terrible, stupid, foolish. Even dumber. Okay. Bump bump. Ba-dump. But see, then this leaves this horrible tilt pattern. Change it up slightly, I guess. That's something different. Not by much. It's the exact same, to be perfectly honest, but... Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Screaming and crying. Mm-hmm. I just want to solve this puzzle. I just want to know if it's even. I must figure this out. Stop grabbing it. Stop grabbing it. Just draw the next line, please. Thank you. I could take a lot, but the grabbing it constantly was not gonna fly. It does like to. It does. I can deal with everything but that. It was too much. Too much. Too much, I say. Why are you singing taps? Put two and two together. Can I manufacture? Sounds very solemn. It's played at like military funerals. It's the death of my psyche as I keep going through drawing blue lines. um What if? Crazy thought. Crazy thought. They call me Mr. Crazy Thought. Crazy, insane, unthought of before. This is the stream where I draw the line. That's so true. There'll be a lot of backspacing here. No, you stay here for now. It's frustrating because I get like here, right? Like I'm like this close, and it's like this would work, but that. So it won't work, is what I'm saying. This is just such a better way to do it than keep continuing walking it. Nope. 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 Wrong. Try this. There. It's the same goddamn problem. Let's walk it once, just to say we tried one of them this time. You know, might as well. Can I change the? It'd be pretty funny. If I like jump over it, can I swap it back to blue? No. Okay, worth a shot. Worth a shot. How am I feeling? I don't know. I'm feeling like I want to solve this puzzle. Don't know why I did that. Okay, well, we walked it. Great. We didn't actually walk it. I just randomly messed it up. What the heck? My water bottle, like, shifted weird. Hmm. Hmm. Man. Man. I'm great at getting one left. Hope it's not spilled. Well, luckily, it's one of those sealed ones, so I should be fine on that account. I don't even know why I would attempt that. Hmm. Hmm. Please. I don't want you to grab. Don't grab tool anything. Stop it. Stop! It's not listening. It rude that. Before I get my hopes up here. Yeah. See, I've already painted myself into a corner here. if I just block off the entrance and then start somewhere else, that'd be really easy. That'd be amusing. I press those 2 buttons and I get a new start position that allows me to finish it. And by amusing, I mean not very. That's double stuck. That's double stuck. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we go. Well, I got the same problem here now. What are you doing there? What are you doing there, old guy? How long you been sitting there? Ever considered Zelda doesn't want to be saved? She's tried to say escape Link how many games now? Not as many as you'd think. Haven't saved Zelda in a while now. It's been since Ocarina of Time. Well, in Majora's Mask, we saved Skull Kid, and then in Oracle Seasons, we saved Din, and now we're trying to save Nehru. It's been since Ocarina of Time since Zelda needed help. It has? Hasn't it? I mean, she's asked us to save people in these. Oh, wait, no, we saved her from Donkey Kong here. Yeah, in ages, didn't we? She gave us that ring. I forgot about that. I forgot she's here right now. Why would she do that? That's super dangerous. Right now, Yoshi, the only part of Oracle Ages I know about... You're looking at it. Man, I'm missing something here because I'm just trying to solve the puzzle the same way and I'm obviously missing something, and like it's got to be how I'm starting the puzzle. It's got to be somewhere in the middle. It's got to be something about what I'm doing here in the center. I don't know what to change. I don't know what to change, and that's the problem. That won't work. I'd like my map back, please. Thank you. might just swap to this tool so that I don't have to keep dragging, because it dragging is getting to me. This actually might be faster too. That won't work. That won't work. Hmm. Something like that. And there. I mean, the only way through that is something like there. That I can think of. Or, similarly, if that doesn't work. Although, hold on. You do that. Same problem. Start. If I go here, no, I can't do that. There's that. Then I'm kind of stuck in the same place I was very often before. Unless I can come up with a very silly way to clear that part of the map. Oh my god, wait. That's the wrong button. Hold on. I don't know if this is gonna lead me to victory, but it's something different. Hmm. Hmm. That doesn't work because that leaves that spot there. Hmm. Hmm. Bum, 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 bum. I thought about changing the background color. If not, I'm quite fond of the little white background. I may give it a try in a bit. See. We'll see. Good idea. Good ideas. Hello, Soy. I hope you're well. We've not played the game tonight. In some people's definition of the word. I argue their definition sucks. We really gotta play Professor Layton. You might think that's a psychotic thing to get out of this, but so I'm getting out of this. Is this Professor Layton music? Etrian Odyssey. Give it me. You're not looking forward to the next one as much as you hoped. Why is that? Banger alert. No way! It's Etrian Odyssey music. I've been actually getting a big itch to play Etrian Odyssey, but you all have to make a promise if I do. I don't think it'll be a hard promise, so don't worry. You may become my party members, but you have to let me suffer through it. I don't want to be told what to do or like how to put stuff together or do things. Yeah, isn't the map system you build the maps in it? I thought that was like a really cool idea. Yeah. I'm waiting for them to go on sale again, and the next sale I'll probably pick them up. Yeah, absolutely. I'll let people make you guys that. Level 5, the company makes the games. Recently said in an interview they plan to incorporate more AI into their game design. Oh, with 80%. Oh, that's devastating. Yeah, I wouldn't be nearly as excited about that. That's way too bad. Well, we'll play the old ones, I guess. Yeah, press that plan. You wanna be a healer? You can be a healer. Heal. Healer, can we play Zelda today? No, that's too damn bad. See also Konami. Konami in their fucking redemption arc right now. I still can't believe that state of play. I should watch that. If you're not interested in Konami games, you're probably going to be a little bit bored for a good part of it, but god fucking damn, as someone who is interested in Konami games and the fucking new Konami IP, what? Yeah, heel turn. Knee deep in Symphony of the Night. Push it down. Oh, I got spoiled. I don't know how much of it that will actually come to pass, but if I do know they made Dark Cloud. I remember they made Dark Cloud. Mr. Layton, Inazuma 11. I remember watching like the first episode of an Inazuma 11 anime thinking it was a mecha, and then they were like skateboarding, and I was like, I don't think I want to watch this. And then and they did 2 of the Dark. Oh, they did 9? Oh, well, we'll be playing 9. The Octopus game. I'm pretty sure the Octopus game is a sequel. I thought, what the fuck was that called? I thought there were other ones of those. I might just be thinking. I might be thinking of something completely different, but I didn't think that was. Have any good? Oh, you know what we'll do? Oh my god, hold on. I got a plan. Oh. Oh, little oh yeah, hold on. I got something. I got my turn. Mom said it's my turn on the mic. We're just gonna put on the Unbeatable soundtrack. When's it gonna be my turn? It was just your turn. They added another difficulty above the max difficulty in the demo, and I can't get through a single song on that difficulty. Yeah, they really fucking pulled it back there at the end. That was... Made me a little worried, and then I had nothing to be worried about. That's devastating. This is a weird shape right here. And it's causing most of my problems, I think. I just needed a break from that dungeon music. I'll swap back to it in a bit. By putting a block there, it would make it impossible to solve. The company who can make so many wonderful games set in this direction does not sound good to me personally. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm with you. That's fair. Wait. How does this change my tactic? Does it? What if something like this is a trick? No Christmases. I'm hopeful Christmas doesn't sneak up on anyone either. Hmm. No. How do I splice this in? Because I'd love to do that and then come around. If I like really go to town with this. If I really go to town, I mean, that's not really what I mean there. That causes those two edges. I need to get around all of these. Ah! This is for the game. This is for a puzzle in the game, yeah. What did Sundown send? Hold on. I saw that and kept working on this. Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Should we change the game title at this point? No, it's still Archive Ages. The 7 years ago one. I got I had cable mod cables with my old RMX one for a long time. EVGA still has good ones. No. EVG. No, they still make power supplies, don't they? Yeah, you can still buy their power supplies. Because when my Corsair, my Corsair power supply failed, I was pissed. So I swapped. I'm pretty sure I bought EVGA. They don't make graphics cards anymore. Was this used? I thought they just stopped making graphics cards. Yeah, they still focus on power supplies. You just can't buy graphics cards. They basically exited every market except power supplies, though. I mean, they are a shell. Devastating. Devastating. That pretty wild looking mouse. Devastating.
Good morning. It's afternoon. You're doing the
Same shit. I love this song.
boring. Have a lame excuse. I've gotten used to it. Good morning. It's afternoon. You're doing the same shit. It's boring. A lame excuse. I've gotten used to it. Why can't
How crazy expensive they are. I'll be honest. Power supplies are about the one thing that if I have to pay a bunch of money on, I would rather do that. I've seen too many of them catch fire on videos.
It's me again. I'm doing the same shit. Why can't I just do what I say I want to? Do what I tell myself.
Oh, because I can't do that then.
Why can't I just pay attention? Why can't I just
Oh, crappier plastic cables. Yeah, I don't know. If I'm ever upgrading my computer, I usually don't. I don't do it often. So when I do, I just kind of go for like really nice parts that'll last me another 5 or 6 years, and I don't have to worry about it. I don't mind spending the extra $80 then. Ah! I've been so close so many times. I guess it's, you know, close when it counts as shorts or horseshoes and hand grenades. Whole rabbit hole I'm scared to go down. You could do it. Poco pilled. It's not quite the bartending song. It's okay to step away if you need to, Yoshi. You know where you are. Stepping away is admitting defeat. Can you fill me in? No. Nightmare. I do not believe that means what you think it means. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just figuring out the puzzle. Hmm. Hello, paint tool, please. Game question, I'm assuming for the dungeon. This is for Heroes Cave. Father, Mrs. Zorn wanted me to tell you he gave you a blessing from Autumn to defeat this puzzle. I don't know if that's gonna be strong enough, but I appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Zorm. Let Father, Mr. Zorm know that I'm not sorry I put the chance cube underneath the basement. If I were the one to have done that. My old ones explode. I think you're supposed to use your new cables if you ever get a new power supply. My God, look, I did it. Man. No. No. It's an interesting idea. However, this is also bad. Screaming and crying. I feel like it's gotta be something like crossing over here at the bottom. I'm married to this crossover here at the bottom down here. The question is, how high up do I want to go afterwards? Do I want to end maybe in the top left? Have you even calculated the number of cubes me totally filled? No. Don't know how I do it. So I shan't. Okay. Huh. My Switch turned off. I'll be back. I got Pete. Fisher! Hello! Oh, welcome back. Thank you. Alright, I should have done this in the beginning, I guess. Let's figure out if I can find a way to make this, or see if this is actually solvable or not. How did I solve tile puzzles? I used to have a puzzle book that I would do puzzles out of with my dad. And there were three books. One was organizing dots in an order based off of something. The other was this type of puzzle, and I don't remember the third one because I don't think I liked them. If I make this a checkerboard without painting the red ones in, I start on the black tile. And I lose 2 black tiles. Well, if I go in... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Hold on, I'm trying to remember how I did this, or how I used to calculate this. Because it has something to do with the way you move from tile to tile. You, like, subtract 1 from the total, and I can't... But the problem is I can't remember... Let's go back. Let's look at the solvable. Let's look at the solved ones. Hold on. Wasn't there another one in here? No, there was. Maybe down one. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me, coming through. Maybe there wasn't another one in here. Maybe there was only in the other dungeon. Okay, well, hold on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. There's 57 black ones. And then there'll be a symbol for white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. We can't do it. God damn it. Oh, you guys couldn't see me count them. Oh well. I can pull it back up, but I think I okay, whatever. It needs to be within one. Or even, I can't remember, but 2 away is definitely not possible. Oh man, excuse-moi. Who knows? Excuse me. Did I just go? Yeah, I went back. Gameplay. You count the number of tiles because you'd start from the one that had one more in order to even it out. Because black has 2 more tiles. Alert sign negative. Hello, Vasu. Oh my, you're amazing! You have slain 1,000 monsters. Takes this ring. You get a ring. Get that praise later. Oh, this is the cursed ring. Half sword damage and double. Oh, okay, I have that one. And this is the monster ring. Slayer's ring. Rest in peace. Thanks. Fortunately, I had them already. The bird place. We fixed the nut. The graveyard, that doesn't help me here. Pull the map up. No, I am going to say something. In the future, why don't we, like, make sure you let me complete the puzzle? Or attempt to complete the puzzle instead of telling me possible solutions or if it's not possible. Let me figure that out, actually. And then don't be an ass afterwards. How about that? How about that, actually? That's gonna bother me if I don't say something now. something happen, I just don't need know-it-allness. You did nothing, Fastidious. Don't worry about it. Did I solve it? No, it's not solvable. I got told by someone that potentially it's not solvable. So I went through and I counted it out, and it's not. I'll need something later in the game. But I'm angry now because I have 20 minutes left to stream to just kind of walk around aimlessly. And I'm frustrated that I didn't get the chance to try and finish out the rest before I just spent the next stream on the main game again. It's frustrating to me because it's something I feel like I have to bring up like multiple times. I'm actually going to make an executive decision I never do because I'm now in a really bad mood and I'm going to end. Because if I keep going, it's going to be bad. I'm not going to be happy. And I think I'm going to save. I think the smartest thing for me to do is to retire 20 minutes early today. Tomorrow we'll come back. Soy and I will do Kiwi, and I'll be back with this on Sunday. I think that's the smartest thing I can do. I'm just going to end stream. Hope everyone has a lovely rest of their night, day, afternoon, evening, whatever it may be. Please remember to... No, I'm done, Factorio. I'm doing the speed run, and my friends aren't doing it right now. We do it earlier on. I'm going to relax. I'm going to play some Disgaea, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Peace out. Have a lovely rest of your night, day, afternoon, evening, and bye for now.